Many people think electric cars are a new technology. In fact, for more than 140 years, humans have been driving cars without gasoline. Before gasoline engines dominated the roads, electric cars were the darling. What's the story? Who were the pioneers and why did their popularity decline before resurfacing in the modern era? This is the long, little-known history of electric cars. The history of electric cars began in the 1880s. Scientists in Europe and America began experimenting with electric motors and batteries. One of the most famous was Thomas Edison, who in 1895 introduced the Edison-Baker, an electric car capable of speeds of up to 32 kilometers per hour. At the time, such speeds were considered extraordinary. In the early 20th century, electric cars were actually more popular than gasoline cars. By 1910, 38% of cars in the United States were electric. They were considered more comfortable, quieter, and more environmentally friendly. Even many women in big cities chose electric cars because they were easier to drive without having to crank the engine like gasoline cars. However, that popularity was short-lived. Henry Ford's gasoline-powered cars with their mass production lines made them cheaper. Gasoline cars could also travel longer distances. Slowly, electric cars were replaced. By the mid-20th century, almost no one was using them anymore. Electric cars were considered dead, a mere memory. It wasn't until the 1970s, when the energy crisis hit, that interest in electric cars resurfaced. Unfortunately, battery technology was still limited. But in the 2000s, awareness of pollution and global warming led global automakers to become serious about developing electric vehicles again. Soaring oil prices accelerated this shift. What about Indonesia? In 2012, the government allocated 100 billion rupiah for electric car research. A year later, electric vehicles were tax-exempt. In 2013, SB of Sweden opened a factory in Banyuwangi with a production target of 100,000 units per year. Now, Indonesia is also joining the race towards a clean energy future with electric vehicles. From a simple experiment in 1880 to a 21st century energy solution, the electric car proves that history always turns, from glory to decline to resurgence. This is proof that green technology is not the future, but rather a legacy of the past, continually being renewed.